Welcome back to Canadian Goose Studios, and today we are going to be talking about Netflix's new film, Extraction. So, let's get right into it. We return, and we are talking about Extraction. Now, right when I saw I wish I did a trailer reaction on this film, but Netflix is pushing out a whole bunch of new films that I'm like, ugh. But with this one, when I clicked on the trailer and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do a trailer reaction, and then I watched the whole thing and I'm like, holy shit, why didn't I do a trailer reaction? So, oops on me. But this film is a good film. I did enjoy it. You got Chris Hemsworth and David Harbour. Great cast. You got someone who looks like Ana de Armas, the main girl in it. Yeah, she kind of looks like the one from Knives Out. But this film. So let's get right into the good about it. So I guess a lot of people have watched this film now because what better to do on a Friday than watch this film. But the good about this film, when you see the trailer to this film, you think it's gonna be an action-packed film, and then when you watch it, you're like, oh my god, that was an action-packed. Like, there's a lot of action in it, but it actually has quite a good story with it too. Chris Hemsworth losing his son due to cancer. And it is a sad film, and I can see some people crying over it. I didn't, but only Tony Stark, not to. But yeah, this film really did shock me in that type of way. The kid in this film, he's not the greatest actor. I'm sorry to say that one scene where he's asking Hemsworth questions like, "Do you have a family? Did they die?" It's like, my man. I'm like, that's not the best acting. Chris Hemsworth, on the other hand, did a great job in this role. Yeah. You know what I liked about this film? That the Russo brothers produced this. Now, I'm not going to even tell you who they are because I would hopefully think you know who they are. Yeah, but this film, I do love the action to this film. It had some great selection with action. There's just one scene that I think is absolutely the best. The thing that made this movie go up so many levels for me was this one shot was like 15 minutes long. It was just one continuous long shot from Chris Hemsworth and the boy in the forest, running out, getting chased, and getting shot down. And then they go into a car, they start driving, it's like this long car chase, and then they get out of the car, and it's like this battle, and then they go out, they're in a truck. Actually, no, there's this big battle between Chris Hemsworth and the dude trying to save the kid also. He's trying to, and then Chris Hemsworth finally beats him up with a truck, I know. this film, he doesn't die, but Chris Hemsworth then drives a truck and blows it up with, and the kid and him jump out, and that's finally the end of it, and I'm like, what? I want to give a bravo to that one scene. Joe and Anthony Russo, I know they didn't direct it, but man, why don't they do that in an Avengers film? Why haven't I seen this action in Avengers films? I'm going to give a bravo to that. So that's a lot about the good. Now let's talk about the bad, One thing I thought this film was missing so much was the music. And the thing that got me into the trailer was the music. I just love that song so much with that movie, so I gotta say they didn't put any songs in this movie. I was kind of disappointed in that. It was an odd film, I'll say that, it's about Chris Hemsworth taking boy to safety, and they had to cross a bridge. It's odd. There's a lot of things I think they could have done without having to cross a bridge. Why not just bring the helicopter to the boy and hiding in the forest? I mean, they could have done that, but did they? No. Yeah, there's a lot of things I think we're missing from this film, but a lot of people are talking about this one. I mean, but every time I see their review on this film, it's never bad. It's never like awful or anything. Like it's 70 up, and same with me. I would give it around a 70. Yeah, I will show you my score on this. So, time to review this. I haven't done this in a while, so quality-wise, it's a 70 out of 100. It's a good story. Entertainment-wise, it's about a 78 out of 100. It's quite entertaining. It's a good amount of entertaining. And originality, I'm going to say 65 out of 100. It's quite original. It's not like over the top original, but it's original. And altogether, I would give this film a 76 out of 100. It deserves good credit with this. So I definitely think you should watch it because, man, this is a good film. It's not like masterpiece. I might talk about The Lighthouse after a while, but yeah, this movie is great, good, and it's good for 2020 because there's not many movies coming out in 2020 that I'm like hyped for. Like Tenet, yeah, I'm hyped for that, but not anymore. So I was happy to watch this one. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like.